Hello, everybody. It's Monday, August 26th. We have 3 TTM successes today. And unfortunately, with the good sometimes comes the bad. RTS returned to sender. For those of you that aren't big-time TTMers. Unable to forward UTF. No good address from Cookie Rojas. I don't know. I saw a couple others pop up on the database. So I'm not alone. He either moved or whatever. Something happened. Anyway, let's focus on the good. We got 3 here. We're going to move kind of fast today. I think these are all, feel like they just have 1 each in them. So this one I actually know, I know what it is because I can see it a little bit through the back. And I know when I did my how to TTM video, I suggested not putting things in top loaders or sleeves or anything because either players will damage the card getting it back in, or I've seen players actually sign the loaders or the sleeves or whatever. So you have a pretty much just as good a chance of just throwing it in. And so we have 1 of 1 from Braxton Garrett. Played a couple games last year for the Marlins. Or for the Mets. Anyway, he's in the Mets system now. And anyway, happy to get that. He's with Syracuse Mets. That was postmarked from Syracuse, New York. Gee, imagine that. Okay, next one's from San Diego. Don't really have any guesses on some of these. Sometimes I kind of know, but other times I don't. Maybe it's been a while since I've sent it out or what have you. But oh, okay. Wow, this just went out. So Tom Griffin, 83 tops. And I also wanted him in something with a Padres uniform, which he doesn't have cards at all because he just pitched a few innings for them. And I thought this was a great pitcher with a big chaw. And it got a little beat up. But, you know, it kind of looks like a more a legitimate vintage card because it's got, it looks kind of like a 71 with, you can see here along the border, it's all beat up. And this white here, I think I just didn't cut it out very well. But anyway, I still think that turned out nicely. I'm happy with that. Of course, 73 is when Topps started flirting with putting action shots on cards. And some of them turned out great. Like that one's pretty good. And some are just horrendous where they're zoom way out and what have you. But either way, I'm happy to get that. I have a lot of 73s. So I'm happy to add that. And with that, here's another 73, Luke Walker, pitch for the Pirates, and I also have a custom for him. And Luke Walker was actually the first, how do I say this? He was the starter for the Pirates in the first ever night or evening World Series game in 1972. And didn't last very long in that game. I think it was game 4, unfortunately. But did win the World Series that year with the Pirates. And again, I wanted him in Tigers unit in more than one uniform. So I got a custom here. Ideally, players sign this along the white area. But it looks like he might have started and stopped or traced over his W there with a better pin or what have you. But always happy to get him back. So 3 successes. Luke Walker, Tom Griffin, and Braxton Lee. And that's it for today. Have a great Monday evening.